Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL. And today I want to make a zigzag pattern for a couple reasons. One, I want to know what order to start the strings out in. And two, I want it to be as long as the last bracelet I made. So I want to use this pattern, this elongated, really skinny one. And we're going to try to make a really long zigzag bracelet with it. Third color. And we're using the same colors because I still have some of that leftover string, so. I think this one goes up as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that probably goes up there. That means whatever this is different. The other thing is I need to know what colors to start off the whole thing with, like where all the strings go. And that's always a trick when it comes to bracelets, is getting the strings to start out the way you want it to. I used to, when I was working with a similar pattern to this, I used to go ahead and just let the first string come in straight and just like kind of work it out very differently. Like the pattern was just starting at the beginning and not a continuation of the pattern at all. And I thought it would be kind of fun to try to make it look like it's continuing on from elsewhere. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our fifth color comes in
underneath the dim, cozy glow, hearts intertwined, time moving slow, eyes meet a spark, ignites the
so that's pretty cool.
the gentle breeze, everything feels right, soft whisper.
And since we know this is a continuous path, putting in the underlying strings as we do this makes a lot of sense, because when trying to figure out where the rest of the strings are coming from, we'll be able to see where they kind of bounce and where they go underneath and, you know, travel within this bracelet. So here we go. And then the last color is this dark one. So this is half of the colors. Now, there is obviously a chance for choices here. In fact, we've already passed one of the choices. There are 2 strands of each color. So what we could have done is we could have had it go, you know, color 1 and then 1 again, and then color 2 and color 2 again, and gone through the whole series that way. The next thing that we could do is now we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which would mean that this one here would be the dark again, and that dark again would look like a double thick line, and then it would go back the other way. Or what I thought I wanted to do is to go 1 through 6 and then 1 through 6, so that it goes from light to dark and then light to dark again. So it looks to me that this one just kind of goes through there. Now, for the most part, I won't need to look at this pattern while I'm actually working it. It's a very intuitive pattern. What I will want to look at is how many times it goes through all of the colors before it reaches the end, and like where is the end, you know? So that basically that way I can actually figure out how to make it the same length as my previous bracelet. There we go. So there's our first one. Second one. Wow. Okay. So both yellows seem to start. I don't know why I didn't do this orange one. At the very top. So that's kind of cool. Oh, and it looks like the white ones are at the end. There might be some symmetry here. All right. Now, for the most part, I think the colors in this will get used evenly. There could be some slight variation if, you know, where one started, it didn't go through the cycle nearly as much. But overall, for the most part, this pattern does use the strings pretty even. I still need to do a pattern where it isn't very even, so I can check out if the whole overall theme of this is going to be too much for the string itself. So that's coming soon. I either have to find a pattern or make up one. I missed one of the yellows there. So you can see here, I'm just sort of following like the only direction it could go. It bounces off the red, that forces it to go away. And there it goes. Orange up into the second place. That's really interesting. Now, normally, I wouldn't necessarily go through and fill in a whole bracelet pattern like this if it was just the sake of getting the strings started. But with having a website and putting patterns out there for people to see and use, I end up having to fill them all the way in because I guess I just really don't expect you guys to have to do that. After the orange is the bright pinkish color. All right, so while I'm filling this in, let's just thank our YouTube members for making all of this stuff possible. All the string, all the lighting, everything. I owe it to those guys. So thank you guys so much for believing in the channel and helping me to make this dream come true. Okay. I just realized we've done all this so far. I haven't seen the center line yet. That's kind of crazy. Oh, there it is. All that just to now get to the middle of the bracelet. So yeah, I'm probably going to end up filling in a lot of this after like I end the video, because it seems a little bit crazy. But let's put in our next color. Let's work out how they start at the beginning. So you can see here, it has to go underneath this pinkish color. Hits the orange, has to change directions. Comes out the edge underneath here, underneath there, underneath, changes directions at the white, changes at the orange. It's just a matter of following the path. There we go. I guess we can put this white one in here as well. Okay, so that was the dark red. We can just kind of do this outside part. And the dark one is next. And again, it's just following the path. It's so easy once you kind of get used to this idea of filling in the easy part first, and then you can just see which direction things go. It just works so well. There we have it. There's all of our colors at the beginning here. We could follow the white one down and through. It won't make it all the way to the end because we haven't gotten that far in the pattern yet, but you can see this black one will come through here. And then that white one will come out behind it. So that you can actually see where it goes. Oh. Black one's this way. And the red one is here. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this whole pattern thing here. And I'll have that over on the website for you guys to check out. It's obviously going to take me a few. So hopefully you enjoyed watching. You made it through this far. That's awesome. Thank you. If you could, hit the like button. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.